MSC Cruises turned this barren industrial wasteland into a $500 million private island resort. But is it really a Caribbean paradise or just a pretty facade? We explore every corner and tip of Ocean Cay, and what we found was nothing like what we expected.
Well, ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome back to another episode. Just behind me, we're in Ocean Cay. Yes, we've just pulled in this morning. Weather's a little bit dodgy. It's going from beautiful and sunny to a little bit miserable. But first off, we've got room service at breakfast. So let's get some breakfast. Then we're going to get off and show you absolutely everything from the food and much more. Let's do it. It's going to be a good day.
Good morning. I haven't woke up yet, I haven't had coffee, but it has just arrived. Gosh, it's so humid in here because we had the doors open this morning, but it's steamed up all the windows. And somebody's drawn a little heart on the window. Was that you?
I don't know if it's a heart or not, David. I tried to do a heart, but it's not very heart-shaped.
Well, I'm hoping it was you and nobody sort of snuck in to draw a heart on her window.
That would be very weird.
That would be very strange. Anyway, like I mentioned, breakfast has arrived and we decided to do it in style this morning.
But first, coffee. They've gave us a big jug of coffee so they know us well. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it. Oh, is that not the nicest sound ever? Now, we had some soy milk. I think it's in the fridge, so I'm going to go get that and add that to that. But first off, I've got the breakfast sandwich. So yeah, we filled out the little room thingamabob, the little room service paper thing, and popped it on our door. You've got to do that before 2 a.m, I think it said it was. We did it at midnight because we stayed up quite late for the white party. If you haven't checked out last week's episode, make sure you do, because it's all about this Yacht Club suite experience. Right, let me pop the muffin top on and grab this. So I think it looks like sausage, bacon and egg. So it looks a little bit like a McMuffin. So let's have a little try. That is good. It's packed full of cheese, tomatoes, egg, bacon and sausage. It's like an all-in-one breakfast sandwich and I'm here for it. I love handheld foods. And I like handheld foods that delivers food very quickly.
Well, half my order's missing, which is a little bit unfortunate because I ordered the cheese plate to go with the croissants. So now I've just got cheese.
Oh yeah, and I ordered a chocolate muffin as well, and that's not here as well.
Oh, I mean, we're not going to starve to death. It's not the end of the world.
Oh no.
Absolutely not. But I don't know what to do with my cheese now, so I'll just eat it like I sliced it.
Do you want a half of my muffin top? Well, why not? Use it. Use the top half if you want to make a little cheese sandwich.
I might do that in a bit, but that is true love, isn't it? Sharing your muffin tops.
Oh, treat yourself, guys.
Now, do you want to try your French toast, Ben, before I tuck into it? Because you are the expert in breakfast desserts, so I'll let you have the first bite.
It's breakfast dessert time. It's the best time of any day, in my gracious opinion. My gracious opinion, is that even a thing? Anyway, let's go and have a try. We've also got some fruit as well, guys, but hey, it's fruit. When I've got French toast in front of me, I'm going to eat the French toast. Drizzled it with some maple syrup and plopped some cream on there as well, whipped cream. That's fair to good. Very good indeed. It's not bad. It's not the best French toast I've had, but that certainly isn't bad. And that coffee, oh, you get the best coffee on MSC, without a doubt. It is the best. It's very strong, very good. Rocket fuel for the day. We're gonna need plenty of it. Plus we got fresh orange juice, and because we're in the Yacht Club, I've got a creamy finger. That's very classy. It's actually fresh orange juice, which is lovely. So it's freshly squeezed. It's not the cheap, crappy stuff. It's the nice stuff because we're in the posh part of the ship. How lucky are we? So let's finish this, get ready. We'll get creamed up because it's gonna be a sunny one, hopefully, and we'll get off the ship and explore. I'm so excited. I love going to new places. It's such an exciting thing. So welcome to Ocean Cay, which is MSC's private marine reserve and island here in the Caribbean. It's very compact, and what I see mainly is how untouched it looks. So it, not in a bad way, so it looks like a Caribbean island, not like a theme park. And I think that's what MSC are going for with this one, because it basically was a complete industrial wasteland with, I think, 7,500 tons of scrap metal, and MSC have came in and converted it into a marine reserve and a resort resort for their ships. And I can see a couple of beaches. It looks very lush, lots of trees as well, but no big theme parks, no big slides. And I think that's what they're going for, a more natural kind of setting here in the Caribbean. So we're very excited to get off and explore. Let's go and explore this island. It's so diddy and compact. I love it. It's great. I can see the whole thing and I love where the ship parks. Best thing ever, no tender. So like Ocean Cay and a few of the Disney islands, we're just going to walk straight off.
So we've came to the lounge to get off the ship. This is where you meet to get escorted off the ship with your butler. Also, if you've got any shore excursions, they meet in here. But also we've got little ponchos because it was a little bit drizzly this morning. How nice is that? A nice little touch. See, this trip's a bargain, Ben, when you add all the extra bits in.
I know, right? So welcome to the MSC Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. I think I got that right. Super easy, like we said. We got straight off the ship, came straight out, and we're greeted by a lovely big building, which is great for photos. A nice blue building. Looks very Caribbean, looks very natural with all of the trees and things. Just to your right, as soon as we get into the reserve, is an MSC Yacht Club tent. That's where we go to get taken to the private part. So let's head there, and then we're going to go and have a look around the whole island. So let's go, guys. I'm excited. Oh, so welcome. So after a short tram ride, just for Yacht Club members, how posh is this, guys? We're here at the Ocean House. Now, this is the exclusive area just for Yacht Club guests. First off, we've got a kind of indoor lounge area. There's a big bar as well. I see lots of iced drinks and lots of alcohol behind there. There's also a drink station as well where you can fill up your own water bottles. So that's a top tip. Bring your own water bottle and lots of comfortable seating, which is really nice. And obviously it's air conditioned, but I like how it's themed. It's very Caribbean, very rustic, very real. Yeah, good, isn't it? But let's take a look around this Yacht Club area while it's nice and quiet. So just outside of that inside area in the Ocean House, you've also got a big seating area. This is just a comfortable area to relax in the shade with some fans and things, but it's also where we're going to have lunch as well. And it's an a la carte menu, which is really nice. And we're being told it's a brand new menu as well. So we're really looking forward to trying the food here. There's also a bar, which is really cool. So you can order drinks. All of your drinks are included because you're in the Yacht Club. There's also a changing area, some showers and things like we mentioned earlier on, but it's a really nice space and it's very private and quiet. Anyway, should we head on and look at the rest of the island? Let's do it. So next we came to one of the cabanas. You can hire these out. I'm not sure exactly how much they are. We'll find out and put it on screen for you. We haven't got one of these today. We've just been invited to have a quick look around. And they look nice. You've got some seating area, you've got a fan, you've got snacks, you've got table service and things like that, and a few sun lounges. And what's nice is that it's nice and private. So it's away from the main beach area. So you've got a little bit more private space. Right, onwards with our tour. So by this point, we'd normally be snoozing under a palm tree. But recently, we felt more energized since adding AG1 to our daily routine. So we're getting ready for our next cruise, making sure we packed all of the essentials. Rubber ducky, check. My mobile phone, check. And of course, my AG1 daily nutritional pouches. They are so simple to use. Fill up your bottle with some water, pour it in, and it's time to shake. AG1 isn't just some random green drink. It's a daily health drink with over 75 different vitamins, pre- and probiotics. But what does that actually mean? Well, Ben, it's clinically shown to support gut health. It helps fill in common nutrient gaps, supports energy without the afternoon crash, and even backs up your immune health with antioxidants and functional mushrooms. Oh, you're welcome. So if you want to give AG1 a try yourself, click the link in the description section below to get started, or scan the QR code on screen right now. And when you first subscribe, you'll get a free welcome kit with vitamin D and AG1 travel packs. That's blooming delicious. Tastes very fruity, like a tropical island.
Just next to those cabanas is Bimini Beach. This smaller section here is reserved exclusively for Yacht Club guests. You'll find sun loungers and umbrellas, plus a drink service with a dedicated bar. The rest of the beach is open to everybody else, but it's a stunning spot with soft white sand and a gorgeous turquoise ocean. And just a few steps away is the Yacht Club beach. Yes, Yacht Club guests have 2 beaches that you can choose from. Here you'll find plenty of shaded lounges, a towel station, and a drink service where one of the crew or your butler will bring you any drink that you want. There's also a roped-off swimming area, and beach wheelchairs are available with accessible walkways, making it really easy for everybody to enjoy the area.
There's also cabanas on the Yacht Club beach as well. So you've got the two different beaches you can pick from. The Yacht Club beach here, which is a little bit quieter than Bimini Beach, which we just saw. So this is another one of the cabanas, very, very similar indeed. Snacks, 4 sun loungers on the beach. Not quite as private though. I think I prefer the other one. Some comfortable seating. But yeah, there's comfortable seating anywhere on this beach anyway. So for us, I think we're just going to pick one of these lovely, comfortable sun loungers. And what's nice about it, one big benefit is it's got that shade above, because it isn't very shady here, like we said earlier on. But there is beach umbrellas on the beach as well, so you're pretty much covered if you're in the Yacht Club, quite literally. Yeah, this is really lovely, and it's literally just a few seconds away from the Ocean House there, which you can go for lunch, or if you want to escape the heat, there's air-conditioned bar like we just saw. There's sun lounges all around there as well, but it's really nice. You've also got a lifeguard on the beach, and what's nice, that I appreciate, they've got a net around which will hopefully stop any sharks or anything like that, because I'm terrified of sharks. Fun fact, in the distance over there, with all of the waste that they basically dug up, all of the sand, they're building a brand new island just off this one, and it's heavily under construction. Now this island's going to be just for Yacht Club and for their other cruise line, their luxury cruise brand, Explorer Journeys. So it's a brand new island using all of the waste from this island, so that's fantastic. It's a really nice place, and like I said, this place was a complete mess before MSC got to it, and we do appreciate how natural it is. It feels a lot more rustic, it feels a lot more natural Caribbean, but without all of the hassle of people trying to sell you things, having to organise where to eat. It's all provided for you, which is really lovely, and this is what we really like about private islands in general. They're just super simple. You can get back to the ship easily. You don't have to spend any extra money if you don't want to. It's just all very easy. It's just basically a nice beach and somewhere to come relax for the day, and hopefully some nice food later on. Anyway, let's move on with our little tour of the Yacht Club area, because we're almost finished this area, and then we're going to go look at the rest of the island. And do you know what? Judging by how far the ship is from here, it's quite a big island really. It looks a lot smaller when you're on the ship, but that thing's massive. Our ship is a monster. So let's carry on.
There's absolutely loads of sun loungers to choose from. This is so lovely. It's really calm as well on this side. I don't know what the rest of the island's like, but over here in the Yacht Club area, feels very calm and very, very serene. All around you're going to find all your amenities, toilets and restrooms. You've also got some showers, which is really lovely.
Toilets and restrooms, David.
I'm just translating for our American friends. There is restroom facilities both on the beach and in the Ocean House, and those outdoor showers are much appreciated.
I'm so glad that the suns came out. The forecast was actually pretty horrific, so this is lovely. We're getting some sunshine and a lovely breeze. Anyway, the next stop on our tour of the lovely Ocean Cay. This is Lagoon Beach, and this is a general public beach, so it's for everybody on board the ship. Now, all of the sun lounges, clams and comfortable seating, they're all extra charges, so make sure you bring a towel or something if you don't want to buy one of those. There's plenty of room on the beach just to set up, but if you do want a sun lounger in these public areas, they are going to be an extra charge. The clams are $60 per person. Now, this is a bit unfortunate, guys. We haven't really seen this on any other private island that we've been to. Disney, Royal, Carnival, they're all included, most of the sun loungers, but they are an extra cost here. But I have to say, this lagoon, which is man-made, is beautiful. The water is stunning. It's very still and nice, so it's great for kids, especially little kids, because you don't have to worry of waves or anything like that. It's quite shallow as well, so you can basically walk across the whole thing. You've also got some lovely views of our ship in the background, and I can just see the lighthouse. It sticks out like a sore thumb, but a big beach. Again, you've got bars, you've got beach stations, you've also got several barbecue stations where you can grab food, and I think there is also a few extra pay venues, little food shacks and stuff where you can get like lobster rolls and stuff like that. This is just off that Ocean House area from the Yacht Club where we started, so it's about in the middle from where the ship is. And obviously this whole area has two sides, so we're on one of the sides here, then there's a whole other side on the other side as well, so there is plenty of room. I think at the moment they can only get one ship in at the moment, and obviously World America and Europa are the biggest ones. Now, just before World America came over to the States, they actually had to dig out a bigger trench because she's a little bit deeper and bigger than the other ships, and that again is being used to build that other island, so that's pretty cool. I'm liking how they're not wasting anything. They're reusing all of the same materials to build the land again.
So similar to all the other cruise line private islands, you can do excursions, so you could rent things like boats, some of the glass bottom kayaks, you can rent floaties, you can pre-book them before your cruise, or you can do it on the ship as well.
But lots of them have sold out, like the kayaking, because we were looking at doing that. So make sure you book it in advance if you want to do it. You know what? I really do love the Bahamas. They have some of the nicest beaches in the entire world. And honestly, this is no exception. The beaches here, just on the other side of Bimini, where we were looking at earlier on, the lagoon is just there. So they're all very close. They are gorgeous. Just look at this. It looks like some sort of tropical paradise. Beautiful crystal blue waters, white sand. You've got the reflection of the palm trees swaying in the air. A gigantic, massive ship over there. Do make sure you drink plenty though, because it is so hot. And like we said, we're going around, there is very little shade, like most of the island. So yeah, just make sure you take care of yourself. Plenty of sun lotion. I know we're teaching you how to suck eggs. You already know how to do all of this. You don't want to be sunburned and you don't want to be dehydrated and get ill on your cruise. It's the last thing you want to do. So do take care of yourself. But it's paradise. Gorgeous, loving every moment of it. So we've just moved a little bit more around the lagoon area now, so we're kind of stood right in the middle. There's a little bridge as well over the water, which is lovely, so we can see both sides now. It really is lovely. So even if you're not in the yacht club, there's still transport spots where you can get a tram from different parts of the island to other parts, because on a day like this it is quite a fair walk. I think it would take 15-20 minutes easily to walk from one end to the other, and some of the areas are quite far away. Now, we bumped into a few lovely subscribers who said they were here back in May and the place was full of complimentary sunbeds just about everywhere, and they've told us that they've basically all been taken away apart from just 2 or 3, and that's what we're seeing too. The vast majority of all of the sunbeds are extra pay, $40 for 2, $20 for 1, and then those ones that we showed you over there, we've only spotted 2 or 3 on the entire beach, so do expect to pay. I'm not sure if that's a new thing, because they said it was completely different just a few months ago and there was thousands of sunbeds everywhere. You are paying less, much less, to be on a cruise with MSC than Royal Caribbean and Norwegian and Disney and their private islands. That's just one of the trade-offs, isn't it? Where you pay a little bit less somewhere else, you're going to pay more elsewhere. It's exactly the same with every single cruise line, not just limited to MSC, but do be prepared for those little extra costs.
Personally, for us, we'd rather pay less for the cruise and then decide if we did want to pay for those extras. We're not sunbathers anyway. Usually we just find a shady spot to leave our stuff. But let us know in the comment section, do you think you should have to pay for a sunbed on these private islands? Or do you think that's one of the perks of having a private island? Our advice, if you know you're going to want a sunbed while visiting the island, it's definitely worth pre-booking one. When we were recently at Royal Caribbean's Ocean Cay with 2 of the biggest ships in, we really struggled to find a bed. So at least here, if you do pre-book, you're guaranteed a sunbed with shade. Now, one thing I'm actually quite surprised about, I thought it'd be a little bit of a party vibe, but it's very calm and quiet. There's not music blasting out, there's only a little bit of music in some of the public areas. So as we're heading back towards the ship, we found another beach. This is new, this is called Seekers Cove. This has some games on here, so they've got ping pong, they've got a big chess set, they also have a bar close by and another one of those snack shacks. But what we like is the housing, so it's not just industrial blocks. They've got some bright, colourful housing, because there are actually people that live on the island. So they have Bahamians that come to the island, they live on here and they take care of the island as well. And of course, people working in the research centre. I think they said they had about 20 or 30 students at a time living and working on the island doing research.
So like I mentioned earlier on, there's several different places you can choose to eat if you're a regular guest outside of the yacht club. There's 2 big buffets on board that are included in the price of your cruise. We've got the older one, which is closer to the ship, and now we've got a brand new one which is apparently just opened called Boho. It's open from 12 till 2 and it serves a buffet with your normal island food, beef burgers, all of that sort of jazz. But it's really nice, it's super bright. I love all of the shaded areas with the bright yellow tents, and it's really pretty. You've got some gorgeous views off into the distance where we can just see all of those turquoise waters. It truly is a little paradise, but they're clearly wanting to bring 2 ships here. I think that's why they're opening new beaches. They've opened a new buffet, so there are going to be 2 ships here at some point. So expect it to get a little bit busier, but it's good that they're putting in more infrastructure to make the areas a lot larger, which is good, because at the moment it is very quiet.
It's very well landscaped and signposted as well. If you did want to walk and you didn't want to take that transportation, on a cooler day, I would totally just walk around, but in this sun, it is hot.
Top tip, there are no towel stations here on the island. There are in the yacht club Club area, but elsewhere there aren't. So make sure you get a towel on the ship and bring it with you. Otherwise, you're going to be without one. Now, some things that are included on the island, which is great, are your drinks packages. So if you have a drinks package on the ship, that applies here on the island. That goes for the Wi-Fi as well. So if you have a Wi-Fi package, you can use it on the island. So very much like the other islands. This is lovely. I could quite easily spend a day on this beach. It is so quiet. There's literally no one here, and just sit in that water and just listen to the sound of the waves. Paradise. But I am starting to get a little bit hungry now, so let's carry on this tour. We've still got a bit to do, and then we're going to go get some food. Wow. It's the island that keeps on giving by the looks of it, guys. We're here in another area, Paradise Beach. There's a nature reserve, and this is where the Marine Institute is, or whatever it's called, like the Marine Research Area. But this is a lovely beach. Again, more rentals, kayaks and things like that, bodyboards. But a really quiet beach, and the water, again, is just pristine, beautiful, clear, gorgeous. It is really lovely. And again, you've got the ship as a backdrop, which is lovely. So it has been very thoughtfully designed. Now in the distance, I can also see a wedding pavilion as well. So I hear you can get married on the island as well, which would be very nice indeed.
Well,
David,
Ben,
do you fancy it?
I was going to say, shall we?
Well, you've already put a ring on it. Should we do it again?
Why not?
It'd be fun. Anyway, this is lovely. Just want to chill out now, guys. I love showing you around, but I'd rather be on a beach with a cocktail, a non-alcoholic cocktail, just enjoying it, because it is really quite lovely. But I do hope you're enjoying this little whistle-stop tour of all of the different places on Ocean Cay.
And sorry, we're very sweaty.
Oh, I'm sweating. Yeah, I'm like a guest in the first 3 rows of a SeaWorld Shamu show, completely soaking. Hashtag TMI. Sorry, guys.
You just didn't say your balls are sweating.
Sweaty balls.
So we've continued along Paradise Sands Beach, and we've came to a spa. So this area is for adults only, those 16 and over. They've got little huts right along the sand where you can book a massage. It's an extra charge, of course, but let's be honest, if you're going to treat yourself to a massage, having one on the beach with an ocean view doesn't sound too bad. Beautiful sands as well, and gorgeous water.
Just having a little walk up to the end of the island by the wedding pavilion. They're pumping this music through that sounds like the White Lotus. It's very strange indeed. The gays, they're trying to kill me, the gays.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
There's even a helipad in case of emergencies. We're about 65 miles from the coast of Miami.
And we've now came to the final point of our tour. And talking about points, this is Lighthouse Point. And behind me, you can see a giant lighthouse in white and red. It's over 100 feet tall. You can pay to go up there as well. It's either $10 or $20, depending on the time of your cruise. It's a spiral staircase and looks completely terrified, so I wouldn't do that in a million years. It's also connected to the Lighthouse bar as well, so you can enjoy a drink with those views. On a night, there's also a show sometimes. If you're here on one of the late night cruises, the whole lighthouse lights up with hundreds and thousands of LED lights shining on it, which is blooming awesome. And it's also connected to the Lighthouse beach as well. Now this beach is the closest to the ship. It's just a 5 or so minute walk. And again, you've got all the facilities like bars, a short walk to the buffets and things like that. And it's a lovely beach. I have to say, this one's the busiest one we've seen so far. So if you want our top tip, head further out where it's a little bit quieter. So that's it for our tour of Ocean Cay by MSC. I'm starving now, guys, are you? So let's head back to the Ocean House in the MSC Yacht Club private area and grab some food, shall we? Let's see what it's like. No, I'm not taking my temperature, I'm just trying to figure out this handheld fan. Thanks so much to our butler, Carl, who gave this to us to use on the island because it's hot today. And a big thank you to him for driving us around the entire island on our private little buggy. That was so helpful because it's such a big island. We hope you enjoyed our tour. We're back in the Ocean House now, so in the Yacht Club area. On the way back, we had a cheeky little look at the buffet area for regular passengers, not in the Yacht Club. It was all good stuff. Ribs, burgers, hot dogs, fruit, side salads, fries, some nice desserts and things like that as well. Normal stuff you get on any island, but it looked really, really good. Oh, grabbed ourselves a drink, guys. Need a nice cold drink. I went for a virgin pina colada. Oh, well, drop a coconut on my head and call me concussed, because that is lovely. It's very creamy, very delicious. Oh, lovely. What did you get, David? It looks very green.
What did I get, Ben? Because you ordered it for me while I was freshening up.
Yacht Club Margarita.
It's hard to drink because it's so to the rim.
It looks lovely.
Oh, that is very good indeed. Tastes really... Sometimes they're really sweet, but that's not and a lovely salty rim as well. That is very, very delicious. Good order, Ben. Thank you. You know me so well. He knows me so well.
So we came for some lunch as well while we're here, and it's a brand new menu apparently, which is awesome to see. For starters, I went for the signature Caribbean salad with a minute steak on top of it, and it looks really lovely. It's got mango on there, it's fruity, it's got pickles and cabbage and all sorts of wonderful flavours. Should we go in for a try? This is lovely. That salad dressing is gorgeous. It's absolutely delicious, very bright and colourful in my mouth. Really nice fresh salad, and this is just so civilised. It's so nice to have somewhere to sit. We could sit inside if we wanted in the aircon, but this is lovely with a gorgeous view of the beach. Perfection, the perfect Caribbean day.
I went for the rock shrimp salad, which is like normal shrimp, but it likes to rock, man. Oh no, that's not the rock thing. Rock, man.
It's huge.
It is huge. It's basically gigantic shrimp on a lovely bed of salad greens and some watermelon as well. Now, I'm gonna try, oh gosh, it's not plain ball. The shrimp is beautifully seasoned, slight barbecue texture to it as well. And I like the inclusion of the watermelon because it tastes so fresh and delicious. Oh, this is perfection. Great food. And I just can't get over that view. It's absolutely beautiful.
My main courses came, guys. I went for the hot chicken sandwich, and it looks massive. It comes with some lovely fries, which have got seasoning on them. Oh, that's delicious. It's very good indeed. But look, holy moly, it's like heavy to carry. Oh, bear with. Look at the size of this thing. It's absolutely blooming huge.
I have total food envy right now.
It looks delicious. It's coated in a beautiful batter, and it's got lots of fried, crispy onions on top. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my mouth around this thing. That is absolutely spectacular. It is really delicious. It's hot, a bit spicy. The batter or the crispy coating on it's beautiful. All of the vegetables are crunchy and the little onions are delightful. And the fries, oh, tasty as can be. Very, very good. So impressed. I really am impressed.
Apologies, guys. We were just mid-disagreement because I said I definitely have to have a bite of Ben's sandwich because it looks amazing. Well, I went for the roti, and I just really fancied this. This sounds a little bit unique. It's a chickpea roti, so it's vegetarian, and it's like curried in there using coconut milk, and it comes on a beautiful roti as well with some mango chutney on the side. Nice and hot. That chickpea, the chickpeas inside are so beautifully flavoured. It's got quite a heat to it as well, but it's a really lovely heat. Very creamy and delicious. Absolutely lovely.
So for dessert, ménage en trois, or whatever the French saying is, we went for three desserts, went for them all, because there was 3 on the menu and there's 2 of us. We thought, well, we may as well try them all, purely for research purposes, of course. First of all, I'm going to try the carrot cake. That's really good. It tastes really pineapple-y as well. Next up, we've got the chocolate brownie, which comes with tres leches. That's what I was trying to think it was. The cream. Oh my God, it's got salt on the top. So it's like salty and chocolatey and rich and delicious and light. That middle bit, it's like marshmallow. That's the winner so far. And next up, the final one. Oh, this looks a bit gelatine-y, this one. What is this one, David?
Pina colada cake.
Oh, the pina colada cake. That one's horrible. I've had beautiful desserts the whole time. That's the only dessert I haven't enjoyed. Pina colada, the worst, followed by the carrot cake, which is delicious, and then that chocolate brownie. Oh my God, it is life-changingly good. Oh my gosh, that is spectacular. That is honestly, that is truly everything that I love in life. And of course, David. Oh, David, you look like Tom Hanks on Castaway.
Honestly, I'm just trying to waft myself down with this tree because I am hot. That was dinner.
Lunch was lovely.
It was so good. Honestly, I went in saying, I'm just going to have a salad. We ended up eating every single thing on the menu. Right, we're going to dive into that water to cool off because it looks absolutely lovely.
Here goes. I'm going to get ready for the sweet baby relief. Oh, it's warm. That's disappointing. I was hoping for a refreshing little bit of water, but that's like bath water, but it's definitely better than the outside where it's roasting, but that is lovely. Just look at this water, guys. How lucky are we to be here? Just fabulous, eh? Going to stay here for a while, just chill out, cool off in this beautiful, beautiful ocean. So quiet here as well, which is absolutely wonderful. We basically got the place to ourselves, apart from maybe 15 people. Absolutely wonderful. So let's go for a little dippage, shall we? There's loads of fish as well, which is really really cool. There's loads of schools of fish swimming by. Definitely recommend keeping your shoes on just because it is a little bit rough. It's a little bit rocky under here. The sand's just confined to the beach.
This side is quite rough and rocky, but the other side of the beach, so the Bimini side, is a lot smoother because that's the man-made side. But this is just gorgeous, isn't it? I just want it to be in the water, guys, to be honest. I can actually feel myself sizzling. That's how I feel right now. Like a hot iron rod in a bucket of water.
Anyway, we're going to enjoy this for a little while, just relax a little bit, take in some of the sun, the sea and the sand, and we'll see you in a little bit, probably back on the ship. We're all back in the cabin, and already I'm a bit toasty. Look at this, guys, because I was wearing a shirt. I forgot to put sun lotion in this little triangle here. Sorry, I'm just looking in the screen, but yeah, I'm a little bit toasty, but what a lovely day. We had a great day just swimming. I have to admit, we had a nap when we came back. We were so tired. We worked really hard doing that tour of the whole island, and like we said, it's a big island. So let's head off to dinner. We're going down to Eataly, which is one of the specialty restaurants. So let's head down there now and have a little bit of Italian food, shall we? Let's see how it stands up to the Yacht Club food. I've got a feeling nothing's going to stand up to that, to be honest, but let's go. Let's do this. Last night on board as well, boo-hoo. We've got all of our tickets to get off, which sucks. So we've got all our departure instructions and our luggage tags to pop on our luggage to get taken to the terminal in the morning. Boo-hoo, it went very, very quick, and we'll let you know exactly what we thought about the whole cruise and the island a little bit later on. So we're choosing to eat outside this evening, which is very exciting. So they're just setting up our table outside. So you can eat outside or inside, which is really nice. And we do like eating outside as much as we can. The weather isn't too hot either tonight. It's got nice and cool, but we can see just in the background where they're building that extra island that we were talking about earlier on for the Yacht Club and Explorer Journeys. Really, really can't wait to come back and see that, because that island is superb. What I loved about it was just how natural it was, how it felt untouched. Obviously it has been touched, not by an angel, but by MSC executives, but it's very, very good, guys. We really enjoyed our day there. It felt really, really nice. We had such a fantastic day, excellent food, a lovely island. Would highly recommend coming here, coming away smiling, because I've got to say it's one of our favorite islands now. It really is. It's right up there. I think I might even like it more than Ocean Cay, just because it's not a floating theme park or a island theme park. It's a little bit more like the actual Caribbean. It was lovely, a nice experience.
One benefit of eating outside is that it is much quieter and it's less crowded as well, because it was really busy in there. I'm surprised how popular it is as well. What is it, 10 to 7 as well, because people tend to eat late on this ship.
Yeah, almost 7 o'clock, so we are early tonight.
So it's a very busy restaurant, no rain thankfully, and we're going to get some beautiful views. Right, let's have a look. So this is a set course menu, so you pay one price, one cover charge, and it's $55 on our ship. And it's got a lot to live up to because that Yacht Club food has been so good.
So our starter has arrived. We both went for exactly the same thing. It's a cauliflower salad with apples and loads of other beautiful things in there, and it looks blooming spectacular. Just take a look at this. Just look at all of the pretty flowers on there. I'm going to try and grab a little bit of everything. It smells wonderful. Right, let's have a little taste, but it's beautifully presented. The cauliflower is warm. It's like a steak of cauliflower, but it's infused with some dressing. It tastes almost like lemon, limey, appley. That is very delicious. We also got the bread plate as well, with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar, obviously. Very delicious. It's still warm from the oven, but yeah, a very good start, guys. This is lovely. I didn't know if to eat this or throw it to the next bride-to-be. It looks beautiful. It's like a bouquet of salad.
Could you imagine if you just threw that over your shoulder to the people behind us?
So our second starter has came, and I went for the burrata. Oh my gosh, how beautiful does that look? It is gorgeous. It's basically the colours of Italy. A beautiful green sauce with some red tomato sauce by the looks of it, and a big blob of burrata on the top with a sprinkling of some sort of seasoning. But that is really impressively beautiful. As soon as I saw it, I kind of like gasped at how beautiful it was. Anyway, let's go and have a little try, because the taste is the test, isn't it, really? Wow. The cheese is beautifully soft, but there's a real taste of pine nuts and pesto. I'm guessing that is what the green sauce is. And then you've got the lovely rich tomato sauce under there. That is, just checking, beautiful. It's beautifully seasoned. Who would have thought, seeing all of these nice things, guys? We're not being paid either. If we haven't already said we fully paid for this cruise, we say exactly what we think. But this food so far on this entire cruise has been borderline spectacular. Now I know we've ate 3/4 of our meals in the Yacht Club, which has been beautiful, but this Wow.
Yeah, impressed so far. Just to say, this is a 3-course menu, but we sort of asked our server and she very kindly said, I'll get you another starter, very cheekily. And so
She's lovely.
She's so lovely that she snuck us an extra starter for us to try, all for trying purposes. I got the tuna tartare, again, beautifully presented. Absolutely love the way they're presenting it. And this comes with some avocado on top and other green things. Really well seasoned. It's got a slight spice to it, which I really like, and like a zesty flavour. I think it's lemon or lime. But the thing I'm really liking is there's like little crunchy bits on top. I think they're little bits of sort of crunchy onions, which are really adding a nice texture to it.
So just as we're leaving Ocean Cay, they're doing a light show on the Lighthouse. Do you remember when I showed you earlier on with all of the little LED lights? So the light show's going on now. It's just a 5-minute thing as we depart, which is really cute, but it's really lovely. I'm sad to say goodbye, but very happy that we visited for the first time.
We're just watching the lightning storm. I do love a good tropical lightning storm, but trying to catch it on camera, it's like trying to catch a meerkat, honestly, or whatever.
We keep just missing it as we press stop record.
I know. Oh, it's there again. Looks amazing. So our pasta course has arrived. My gosh, it looks beautiful. I went for the pesto pasta. I can't remember what type of pasta it is. It's like the sheets that are not lasagna. Somebody comment below because I forgot the name of it, but it looks gorgeous. The colour is a vivid green. You can definitely taste that it's fresh pesto. It tastes so fragrant. I can taste the pine nuts in there. It's quite slightly salty, which is what I really like. I like that flavour. Overall, a really, really lovely pasta dish. I just so fancied pasta as well. And it's Eataly, so it's going to be good pasta, isn't it? Really lovely.
And I went for the spaghetti carbonara. Oh my gosh, look at me, I'm sounding very professional in my Italian. Right, I'm gonna get some on there, do a bit of lovely swiveling. Oh, I'm proud of myself, look at that. What a beautiful forkful. That's quite wonderful. Really crunchy little pieces of the meat in there, so the pork. Really rich and creamy sauce. That's really gorgeous. It's so well seasoned. I was saying to David, I think there's only 1 or 2 dishes the entire cruise that I've had to put salt or pepper on because everything is really nicely seasoned, and I appreciate that. Also got some lovely broccoli as well, which has been roasted, and it literally smells delicious. Lemony, salty, beautiful. I love broccoli. I think it's one of my favourite vegetables. This is wonderful, absolutely delicious, very impressed. But I would say it's on par with the Yacht Club. I really would. The Yacht Club food's been fantastic, so I would say this has been very similar, to be honest. So speciality is kind of the same standard as Yacht Club, which is fantastic. La dolce vita, David.
What does that mean? You are fat?
The sweet life.
Because that's how I feel. Oh gosh, I am so full. So we had desserts. The lovely waitress twisted our arms. I had the lemon cake. It was very, very light. It was a limoncello cake, very light and moist. So delicious, but honestly, I'm defeated. I'm just stuffed. Honestly, I'm absolutely stuffed. And then they brought out a limoncello sort of iced limoncello sorbet as well for me to enjoy. Guys, I'm done now. I need to get off this shit, otherwise. I need to get off this shit.
David.
I think the heat's got to me, it's quite warm.
I had the pistachio ice cream that was sprinkled with salted pistachios. Oh my gosh, life-changing. Honestly, the gelato on the ship has been amazing, and it should be because it's like Italian. But very, very good. It looks like we've dodged the storm as well. Excellent meal, excellent service, no complaints whatsoever. Enjoyed it so much, but I'm so tired now. It has really wiped me out. We've had such a fun, lovely day. David, what are you doing with the light?
That light was awful, sorry. You looked...
Oh, jeez.
Now you look much better, there you go.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, David. Anyway, we're going to head up to bed and we're going to go pack because it's time to blum and go home, which sucks. Come with us as we say goodbye to the MSC World America. Oh, back to our cabin, David. That walk up was quite painful, wasn't it?
Yes. Because I've ate so much food and then we've just arrived in and I can see something in my corner which I think are more treats. I don't even want to look at them. I can't, I'm going to explode.
Well, we know we love the island. What do you think about the cruise as a whole, putting you on the spot?
As a whole, I'm very surprised how much I've actually enjoyed it. I always judge a ship by how I feel on the last day, whether I'm ready to get off or not. And on this one, I don't feel like I'm ready to get off. Really pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, I've got to agree. I have absolutely enjoyed every single moment moment. It has been a fantastic cruise. I've really enjoyed it, and I think this Yacht Club product is blooming amazing for the price. It really is. What an absolute bargain it is compared to a lot of the other cruise lines. I wouldn't hesitate to sail again. Love the ship, love the entertainment, the food's been superb. Highly recommend the ship and the Yacht Club especially. Carl, our butler, has been just absolutely incredible. I can't even say enough about how good he is. We've had a lovely time, guys, and I'm a bit sad to be getting off. Thank you so much for following along on this journey. We've got so much more coming, including a mermaiden cruise next, so the first cruise, which is so exciting, of another cruise ship. So please do hit that subscribe button and the like button. It really helps us out, it really does. And if you'd like to support us even more, to help us to create even more videos like this where we're honest and truthful and we pay our own way, please do consider becoming a patron. In return, we create extra episodes just for you, early access and ad-free videos as well, so you get to watch them all that way, and a monthly video chat and so much more. So that's it till next time. Happy cruising!